that. All right, fostering self-generated mastery. Now, this is hugely important, and this is getting back to the self-efficacy. It is about working with our clients to, first of all, hear what their ideas and their passion and their joy is telling them, which is huge, and learning to be able to take an action and follow it and supporting them in doing that. Because where the healing happens here is not in the cheerleading, it's not in the therapy, it's not in your office. I know all of you are really great. It's not in our treatment centers. Where it happens is in their behavior. When they see themselves moving in the direction of fulfilling their own passion, their own ideas, that's where the healing comes. That's what brings the change for them. And that is the only thing that begins to foster that sense of self. No amount of affirmations and self-talk is going to replace that core that isn't there. What will replace it is observing over time that you have made the choice to take an action, to take a risk, and you've followed through with it, and you've observed yourself doing it. Recently, I had a client who had an issue in real estate with a real estate transaction that was not going well, and clearly he had a case. I mean, this was not a good situation for him, and someone had acted unethically. And he mentioned something about getting an attorney, and I supported that. And one of the things that we talked about was the importance of not going at it so much in anger. It's not about getting back. It's not even about accountability. It's about standing up for yourself, and it's about seeing that sense of mastery. That what you think and feel matters. Now, we can say that all day long, but until we see our behavior carrying it out, it doesn't make a difference. Until you take the manuscript and send it off, until you go to the audition, until you step on the stage, it doesn't make the difference. But that act alone does, because you see yourself acting toward your goals and your passion, and that begins to reinforce and build that part of self-validation that isn't there. Now, the emotion of joy comes from an authentic experience of validation where the participant is fully present and engaged in the moment. Think about it, and I'm going to ask some of you to share it for me really quickly. Think about an experience of joy that you had in recent history. Think of a specific experience, not like a class of experiences, but a specific day and time when you experienced joy.
When you write.
When you write? Okay. Anyone else? Just raise your hand and let's do this really quickly. When was a recent experience for you? Yes?
In early recovery, when I realized that I was beginning to be good enough. It was shocking. It was just joyful.
Recent recovery, felt like he was good enough? Joy. Yes?
Watching my daughter sing.
Watching your daughter sing. Great. David?
Being handed my daughter, adopted daughter in China.
Being handed his adopted daughter. Yeah. Yes?
Walking in the park and seeing the clouds.
Walking in the park, seeing the clouds. Yeah. Yes?
Seeing the first robin in spring.
Seeing the first robin in spring.
Sometimes when I teach.
Sometimes when you teach. How often is it that we, as healthy as all of us are in this room, really skillfully populate our lives with these experiences?